Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm Shakia Chanel, also known as Coach Shakia. I'm a coordinator for Asphalt Green's Recess Enhancement Program, also known as REP. At REP, our goal is to make recess safe, active, and fun. In order to do that under these current conditions, let's first go over some safety tips. Tip 1, everyone should be washing their hands for at least 20 seconds before or after playing any game. Tip 2, everyone should be practicing social distancing. So everyone should be standing at least 6 feet apart at all times. Tip 3, and I know this one can be a little tough, we have to remember not to touch our face. And we have to remember to remind our students not to touch their faces. And tip 4, if you have to cough or sneeze, don't do it into your hands. Make sure you cough or sneeze into your arm. 2 thumbs up if we understand, and 2 thumbs up if we are ready to learn a new game. In this video, we're going to focus on a fun, safe game called Heart Smart. What's the name of the game? Heart Smart. Now, Heart Smart is a really great game for younger students. We're thinking grades K through 5th, and you can play it in a bunch of different spaces. This game will help you maintain the appropriate distance for social distancing. So it's all about safety. And you don't need any equipment to play this game. I'm going to be using the REP model, which stands for Ready, Explain, Play, to teach you about Heart Smart. Let's start with ready. Now, there's a couple things that we want to get ready in order to lead our game. The first thing we want to do is map out our play space and designate boundaries. The second thing we want to do is remove anything that might pose a safety risk to our students. You also want to make sure that you have all the equipment that you need for this game. Now, for this game, you don't need any equipment. But if you want, you can use cones or tape on the ground for the next rule, which is getting all your students organized in an open area. So for Heart Smart, they are going to be standing 6 feet away from each other, but standing in place. So if you want, you can use those cones or tape on the ground so that they know that that is where they should be standing at all times during this game. I hope you're also following along with me. Let's see, 2 snaps if you're paying attention. Awesome. Let's move on to explain. So after we get our game ready, we want to give a brief explanation on how to play the game to our students. When we're doing this, we want to use a loud, clear voice. We don't want to yell at them. We just want to command their attention. And we also want to check for understanding with open-ended questions. So for Heart Smart, a question I would ask my students is, what are you going to do when I say strawberries? Or what are you going to do if I say something good? Or what are you going to do if I say something bad? Something like that. You should have a copy of Heart Smart in front of you. I want you to follow along with me. We're going to go through the rules, and I'm going to explain the rules to you as if I were explaining them to my students. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Recess. I'm Coach Shakia. Can everybody say, what's up, Coach? Hi. So today we're going to be playing a really fun, active game called Heart Smart. What's the name of the game? Heart Smart. So first, I want you all to spread out. Make sure you're standing far away from each other, okay? 6 feet away from each other. All right, so I'm gonna call out a couple things that are really good for the heart, like vegetables, sports, fruits, things like that. And when I do this, I want you to do an exercise. And you can pick the exercise, you can do whatever you want. I'm also going to call some things out that are bad for the heart, like smoking, ill, germs, fast food. All right. When I do this, you don't have to do anything. Okay. If you mess up, to rejoin the game, all you have to do is a silly dance. Okay. So if I say something like raspberries, what are you going to do? Good. If I say something like Pepsi, what are you going to do? That's right, nothing. Okay, let's start playing Heart Smart. So after we explain the game to our students, here comes the best part, actually playing the game. A couple things we want to remember while we're playing Heart Smart is 1, remind your students that they need to stay 6 feet apart from each other. They should be standing in place while they're playing this game. Students get really excited when they're doing their exercises or silly dances, and they might start moving around. So just remind them to stand in place and stand 6 feet away from each other. You also want to do 1 or 2 practice rounds and demonstrate different exercises for them and call out different things that are good and bad for the heart. You might call out broccoli, and it's a vegetable, so it's good for the heart, but some students don't like broccoli, so they might not move when you say that. You also want to keep in mind the age range that you're calling these things out for. Just like the broccoli thing, you might say TV is bad, but for kindergarteners, they might say, yeah, watching TV, it's bad. So they're not gonna move. But for 5th grade, they might start moving all over when you say TV. Also, switch up the person who is saying the good and the bad things for the heart. Give the students a chance to be involved in this game in another way. So that's Heart Smart for you. So I hope you had fun learning how to play Heart Smart. We'll have a new fun game for you all to learn tomorrow. Stay tuned for more videos. And like I always say, have fun and be safe. Bye, guys.